Guys, 1 minute left.
Guys, time up. Please stop cooking. Stop everything.
Okay, Christine, bring up your dish.
I'm very worried now, but we'll just have to see what way the judges think.
Christine has wrapped her dorade fillets in Bayonne ham, served on a bed of mash with a chervil and goat's cheese butter sauce.
The only concern I will have is that, you know, your fish is very overcooked. Yeah, you put it in way too early. And what happened to you today, from what I can see, is, you know, the ingredients got on top of you.
Yeah, definitely.
And it definitely affected your time, and the pressure got on top of you.
It really did.
If I was to be constructive for you as well, you gotta handle the pressure. You can cook, so don't let the pressure phase you. You know, at the end of the day, absorb that and channel it.
I like the way that you've sort of used ingredients to hand. You have so many there to choose from, so you could have quite easily have confused everything. Potato works well. Yes, your fish is overcooked. All right? Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Hopefully they will like it. I've done my best. I wouldn't change anything. That's me, that's myself, that's my cooking. Hopefully they like it, and that dish will bring me to the next stage.
Jarek has cooked his rabbit in the Bayonne ham, served with sautéed potatoes with caramelised peaches. He's also prepared toasted brioche with goat's cheese and figs.
The loin of rabbit is nicely seasoned. I don't necessarily think you needed the other elements with it. For me, it's slightly underdone. And I don't necessarily think the peach suits the rabbit, to be quite honest with you. And then I have a little toast with goat's cheese, is it?
Yeah, goat cheese.
How do I eat everything together, or is that just sort of an added bonus? What was the thinking behind that?
There was, first of all, you should eat rabbit with the potato, bite the brioche, and at the end, for sweetness, to bring more sweetness, the peach.
Okay.
Everything doesn't come together very well. I think the peach doesn't look perfect and pretty. The toast isn't crispy. The potatoes are under-seasoned. The rabbit is a little undercooked. I think you've tried to use too many ingredients. I just think you've taken too much on. You didn't have to pick everything. I think that was a mistake on your part today to do that. I think you've shot short today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jarek.
Thanks, Jarek.
I think they could well say that the dish is a little bit simple. Hopefully they won't. Hopefully they'll think the flavour combination is good. So hopefully they'll like it.
Mary has prepared 3 toasted brioche with goat's cheese and compote of peaches, topped with Bayonne ham and a fig slice.
Right, eat all this together?
Yeah.
Just a little bit, maybe a small bit too much goat's cheese. Just a little bit less to bring out the rest of the flavours, but I think you worked very well. I think you used the new ingredients today in a kind of way that reflects yesterday. I think you've done pretty kind of dainty food as Mary normally does.
Thank you.
I think that's very good. I think the goat's cheese is perfect. Little sweetness. The fig, Bayonne ham, and the only thing is, yeah, maybe the toast should be crispier, but very tasty. Very nice canapé. I think you should have the last one.
Thank you. I
You're
will
welcome.
actually.
Well done, Mary.
Thank you.
I absolutely don't think I've done enough, and I guarantee you I'm going home after that.
Richard has cooked the dorade fish with some sautéed potatoes and chervil hollandaise sauce.
The potatoes nicely seasoned. Could have done a bit more lemon juice with the fish. Hollandaise is okay, but I do think you had a bit of trouble with your fish. But I think you know that anyway.
Yeah.
The acidity's okay in the sauce. The seasoning is there. Yeah, I think you've done okay. You've done okay. Okay. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Shane has stuffed his saddle of rabbit with the brioche before wrapping it in the ham, and it is accompanied by a fig and lemon sauce and a potato rosti.
I think it looks very pretty. I think you used ingredients very well. I love that you put the fig in the sauce. Rosti, I wouldn't be convinced. For me, it's like closer to a potato bread. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe it's an Irish twist, but definitely not a rosti. But it's fine, not a bad job.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice sauce. Sweetness. Good nice of the lemon coming through. So it's nice with the stuffing. I do think that the rabbit is overcooked, and what happens is because you stuff it and then you wrap it by on ham, obviously the juices don't really remain in there because they're soaked up by all the stuffing that you've done. But it is very pretty. In all fairness, you have done the task justice because you've used the ingredients that were given to you. You thought about it. You've shown a bit of technique. So, you know, well done.
Thanks very much.
Thanks so much. Guys, if I can please ask you to leave the room while myself and Dylan make the difficult decision. Thank you.
I think it was quite intriguing to see why people made different choices. Say the likes of Richard, he avoided most of the ingredients in the box.
Hid behind the box, basically.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised at him. I think that Mary, you know, kind of elaborated on what she'd learned yesterday, but it was just simple 3 canapes.
We're expecting more from her,
Yeah.
from what we've seen.
I was.
But it was tasty.
Yeah. What did you think of Jarek today?
He was very uncomfortable with those ingredients. He was very unsure of himself, and I think he sort of played at it, mixed and matched around.
Today he seemed so uncertain, so underconfident, just a real lack
Showed
of
in his food, didn't
belief. Yeah.
What was your thought on Christine? She did overcook the fish.
For me today, she shocked me. But she continued to push and she continues to try, and I think that's admirable.
Yeah, she's a battler, and I think she will learn from these mistakes today, you know, and I think that's commendable.
I mean, I think she's so much more interesting to watch sometimes than so much safer. I thought that Shane did a great job. I mean, I wasn't a fan of the rostis, but it was a good citrus kick to the stuffing. He made a nice sauce using the figs. I just thought that he consistently cooked another good dish. Thank you for all your French dishes.
Unfortunately, only one of you will not be going through to the next round. Jarek, I'm really sorry. It is you. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jarek.
Okay, guys.
Good luck, Jarek.
The MasterChef experience was amazing time for me. It was very stressful but enjoyable. It was like a roller coaster. I was down and then up. Yeah, I think inside me is more to show, more to give. I really love cooking. I have a passion for cooking. But maybe it wasn't my days, but unfortunately my time is over. I'm not gonna stop cooking. I'm gonna keep cooking and cooking and cooking.